What's up, everybody? It's another video by Gaming Mustard. Today we're going to go over the new update in Animated Dungeon Fighters. Today they dropped the Halloween event, and we're going to dive in and check it out. Let's go. So just like the Wukong's event, there is a event merchant. The currency for this event is Halloween candies. As you see, we have a new Death Knight hero, new cosmetics. They brought a couple fruits in. Dark Lord fruit used to be the fruit from the sub gift, and it is actually not that bad. I like the shadow, uh, living shadow skill on this. It summons whatever boss you absorb their shadow from. So you can get a good boss that does a lot of damage, and you can have a mini version of that boss. Overall, it wasn't a bad fruit, but still, the Wukong fruit is still a lot better. So it looks like, they got a couple titles, which looks like pretty much the same titles that were in the Wukong event, that you cleared wave 50 and wave 100. So if you did miss it, you're able to get your good title and everything. And so far, that is the best title to use. Your warrior order, which is good. It was, like I said, in the Wukong event 2, so you can make sure you get your level experience. Shadow, not so much. And right now, Shadow and Constellation has been giving a bug. So if you equip it, you will not be able to interact with merchants, teleport, whatever. You won't be able to use your E button to interact. So be careful with that. We have let the developer know about that bug, and hopefully it'll be fixed soon. They do look pretty cool, not gonna lie. Shadow definitely looks really, really cool. Stats are crap. But let's keep going. So the loot heavenly set. It's just not worth it. I'll definitely go into more cosmetics in another video that showcases all the cosmetics and what best cosmetics to use for leveling purposes, attack purposes, and all that stuff. But that will be in a later video. So, they brought back weapon magic dust and hero magic dust, which right there, that's gold right there. And I'm very happy about that because I didn't roll my eternity on my weapons, so it definitely going to help a little bit. It's only 100, but it does help. So overall, the event shop is not too bad. I will show you the Death Knight. Let me actually pull him up right now. I have him maxed out. So his stats are definitely, they're higher overall damage than Gojo, and I'll show you Gojo as you can see. However, Gojo has the AoE, has the ability. Death Knight, no ability. So for a easier way to get a hero pet, this is a good choice. It does do a lot of damage. It does give you your 10%. However, it doesn't have the ability. So if you're able to get Gojo, I would say definitely get Gojo. He's a little bit less on damage, but it makes up for the ability damage. So that out of the shop would probably be really the only thing out of the event shop that's really even worth anything. It's, yeah, the cosmetic set is just not good. The fruits are just terrible. The title, if you don't have, is good. Warrior is good. And of course, your cosmetic coin, your weapon dust, hero dust is all good too. So let's jump into the next area. So with this update, it did bring a Halloween hall area, just like the Wukong had their dungeon area. So in here is a lot going on. So you're able, if you miss the Wukong set, which, like I said, I'll go over cosmetics in a little while. It is still the best set to actually have at least a three-piece of. Um, the number 8 set is not bad. That used to be part of the sub gift set too, so I'm kind of happy that that's there, because with the sub gift, if you sub to it and then you unsubscribe from it, you lose the cosmetic set once your subscription ends. So it's a way to still keep the collection portion of cosmetics on. Now, this used to be the set that you got when you first joined, like the first 7 days. It had certain pieces. I didn't get all of that because it ended shortly after me joining the game. However, I have purchased it just from the 20,000 candy. And like I said, I'll definitely showcase it on cosmetic side. Um, Overall, so far out of these 4 sets, I haven't seen the defense team set suit. Um, However, I think it might be a little bit better based on the price of the candy than the other sets. I have not gotten it yet. I will, as soon as I get it, I will definitely showcase that. So, and then we have, of course, our paid pumpkin killer set. Now, once again, the cosmetic sets I will go over in another video, but it looks cool, and the stats for paid, I'm glad the stats are what they are. So, and here we have the new dungeon. Now, this is how we go ahead and get the candy for all our purchases. So it's not like the Wukong set where the peaches, we could do any dungeon and earn 30 peaches per clear until we hit the cap. Now, this event doesn't seem to have a cap on how many candies you can earn. However, you can only earn candies by running this dungeon. So it's kind of a disappointment for those who are trying to grind experience to hit that 400, but then also want to earn the candies. So the experience isn't too horrible. I would say it's probably on par with, say, Graveyard Hell, Spiders, and actually this map is actually Spiders map, and the pathing's a lot better, so let's hope they fix that. So it's not bad, and it seems like the level 120 myth gear that drops is probably on par with the best area to get experience for your gear and fuse, which is Graveyard Hell. So at least farming this will get your, equipment fuse level up to the 100 that you're seeking, and it will still give you a little bit of experience, just not the max amount of experience if you're trying to reach 400. But overall, I mean, the dungeon, if you're trying to get candy and trying to get this and that, it's not bad. Definitely run it. Get your weapon dust, get your hero dust, get your cosmetic stones. If you don't need the hero and you have Gojo or you have something better, then don't waste your time on getting it unless you have nothing else to spend it on. I would definitely say the best thing to spend your candies on is, of course, the auras, the titles. And then after that, I would get your weapon dust, I would get your hero dust, and get all that. And then come back and buy all the other stuff that you just need for collection purposes. Because it's just, yeah, it's not worth it. Get your Wukong set if you don't have it. And I will, like I said in my cosmetic video, they did take away the Sword Heavenly set, which was two-piece of that and the three-piece of the Wukong set was the best experience gained one. I will relook at all the cosmetics that you're able to get now and find out the best situation that you can get right now, and give you the best experience and stats to make sure you can still get that, 130% experience. And then it looks like, well, it actually looks like they haven't taken away the friend event, so the times 4 is still there. I can't tell you whether or not the actual event is still there, but I still have my times 4. So that's a good thing. So if you are able to do this or still able to do that, I would definitely say get that times 4 experience. That's 300% more experience. On top of your set, you can get 430% experience with your aura, with your hero, with, your cosmetics. Everything adds up, and you can get about 430%. If you have the chakra guns, then you can earn 455% experience, which are a little harder to get, but it is definitely worth the grind. So 2 chakra guns is going to give you 20%, plus each gun gives you 15%. So it's really good to use. Of course, I don't have my experience set on because I don't need experience per se right now. Level 400, so I have all my attacks set on. So, but I mean, overall, I will let y'all know and inform you of the best cosmetics again, and make sure that y'all have the best information, best set, what will get you the best experience, what will get you the best attack if you are trying to go after world boss and all that stuff. Leaderboards are just completely trash right now. It's full of scripters and all that stuff. So, I mean, world boss is decent just to see how far you can go. It gives you gems. It gives you, I'm not sure whether or not it drops the candy. I know it did drop the peaches on the last event, so I'm guessing it does drop the candy. I haven't actually went and killed him since the update hit. But it does drop, eternal fruit and immortal fruit and all that stuff, and materials to craft, and forge different cosmetic gear and all that stuff. So overall, it's decent, but I mean, most players only worry about the experience to get to that level 400. And then, of course, our level 400 characters and players, we're waiting for that next world, that next update, that next big thing. This was I would say this update was very subpar. It it was decent, but just not what we needed. We needed a little bit more. This is honestly a little bit worse than the Wukong event, and with the stuff in the shop. I mean, this update kind of failed a little bit on that aspect. So I love Halloween stuff. I mean, it's just, yeah. I wish it would have been a little bit better, but I mean, we can't have our cake and eat it too, I guess. So, well, I mean, that pretty much shows everything that is in this new update as far as what to do. I will be making other videos to showcase more of, like I said, the cosmetic side of things. And yeah, I mean, after that, that's pretty much it for this update, is show the cosmetic. We have new updates that are coming next month, which is going to bring us 2 new fruits. And we're really looking forward to that. Hopefully it brings, even bigger updates, like, another world or something like that. So we're doing big things and big changes are coming. So just have to be patient and, at least appreciative of that they're at least updating and giving us a little bit of something, even if it isn't to better what we already have. it is something different to break up that repetitive looking at the same thing over and over again. Now we have something new to look at over and over and over again. And then we get those candies. So, well, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, like and subscribe. If you have any comments, drop the comments down below. Any suggestions and all that stuff, we'll make sure we get it over to the developer and everything and see what we can make happen.